Hey, what's up guys, my name is Charlie. Today we're going to be reacting to some more Nostalgia Critic, and it's going to be Captain N cartoon. Oh boy, I've actually heard of this before, but I've never watched it. So this should be very fascinating, because I've actually heard about this sort of kid that gets zapped into the TV, and goes into like a game world where he meets Zelda and stuff like that. It reminds me of like the Cheetah Men sort of adaptation, because I think the Cheetah Men did that sort of thing. But yeah, that's Captain N cartoon. I've heard quite a lot about it, and I've never watched it, like I said. But let's see what the Nostalgia Critic has to say about it. Let's go.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to.
Okay.
I love horrors.
What?
I love everything about them. How willing they are to sell their souls for money, and how cheerful they can be in the process.
Wow.
Oh, I'm not talking about the people that sell their bodies. No. I'm talking about media horrors.
Ah,
The
of
people who
course.
create stories and ideas solely for the purpose of selling their product. And in the late 80s, early 90s, there's no better brothel for media horrors than Nintendo. Now, before you go nuts, I love Nintendo. Who doesn't? It's like the greatest
Yep,
gaming
Nintendo's
company.
totally awesome.
But that doesn't mean they didn't sell out time after time when it came to their
Oh
spin-off
yeah, they're
products.
total
Mostly
sellouts.
in television and movie development. Time after time, Nintendo has put out horribly written and horribly executed shows and films that had no interest in actually entertaining the viewer, but rather just selling more Nintendo games and accessories.
That about sums that up.
Here's another one.
Captain N, the Game Master.
Oh
Ah, yes,
Jesus.
Captain N, the Game Master. The Saturday morning TV show that instantly made you want to play more Nintendo games. Why? Because anything was better than watching this piss-poor putrid pile of pixelated pig shit.
Damn.
Get out your Nintendo blasters and gamepads. We're gonna take a look at Captain N.
Oh boy.
So let's take a look at the story of this show. It seems everything takes place in a fictional realm called Videoland.
Welcome to Videoland.
Yes,
Looks like
I imagine
Candyland,
you'd have to be in order
the
to
board
watch
game.
this. It turns out the Palace of Power is under attack by evil forces carrying evil pizza cutters.
Pizza
I would
cutters.
insert that
They do
OEO
look
sound
like
effect
pizza
here,
cutters,
but I
don't
don't
they?
need to. They already put it in. I do love it when the show makes the jokes for me. So the evil forces are led by King Hippo from the game Punch-Out, Eggplant Wizard from Kid Icarus, and Mother Brain from Metroid.
Damn.
Won't be long before I, beautiful goddess that
That is
God,
creepy.
it's like if my mucus became a drag queen.
Ugh.
By the way, tell me if that sassy voice sounds familiar.
then I'll be the beautiful queen of Videoland. Does this look inanimate to you, punk?
That's right, it's the Plan from Little Shop of Horrors.
Damn.
I guess he's just always playing genderly ambiguous monsters with no feet.
One human alone could never be.
Just like the Doctor Who
this is what would happen if you
skin
brought
character,
John
that
Rivers
woman
to Turner.
who's just a lump of skin.
While inside the
from
Palace
Doctor
of
Who.
Power, we see the other video game characters trying
That
to protect the
moisturizer.
palace, like Mega Man.
A pleasure to serve you, your worship.
That's Mega
You get
Man.
a close
What
score for
disappointment.
this. Kid Icarus trusts you. I trust you.
It's like if Popeye smoked an entire Marlboro factory. Kid
Well, that's
Icarus, who would later be
disappointing.
known in the gaming world as Pit,
She's very much upseticus. My arrows will stop that Apicus Maximus. Speaking of her Heinicus,
yeah,
Wow, that
you
voice
probably
crack.
caught on that his funny thing is saying Icus at the end of words. In fucking genius.
there's someone at the Dorcas. You can count on me, Princessicus. You big Apicus. My testicles haven't dropped a kiss.
And
Yeah,
Simon
that's
Belmont
just
from the Castlevania games.
What?
Mega Man, shine my boots. Kid Icarus, I could use a little trim. Not too much off the top.
Oh,
Wait,
Simon,
what?
what have they done to you?
That's
I know.
Simon?
They took this cool badass of a superhero and turned him into a floppy, egotistical gay wad.
I'm
Wow.
the handsomest, so I must find the princess and kiss her.
It's
Why?
like Bruce Campbell's chin never stopped growing.
Bruce Campbell.
Slime.
I mean, where
Oh,
did they
chin.
even get the idea to gay him up so much? I mean, the original hero has long hair, wears leather, carries a whip, jumps around in a skirt. I think I just answered my
Yeah,
own question.
yeah.
That real
It
man's
does make
very hard
sense.
to
Yeah.
The
He's
ruler of
wearing
the
a
Palace
dress,
of Power is
has
Princess
a whip.
Lana.
I mean,
Oh yeah, from
Princess
the game
Lana.
80s fashion vomit? Okay, so Lana was never actually a video game character. They just made her up.
You may have helped me win the
Yeah,
battle.
why not?
The war is far from over.
And like a lot of these shows, I gotta ask again, why the hell isn't she a queen? I mean, I know younger girls associate princesses with youth and beauty, but come on. If there's no one else there to rule, you're a goddamn queen.
True.
It is I who should apologize to you.
But, just like a lot of other shows I've reviewed, they get to keep their cute little title because the king is still technically alive, but just not around.
I've tried to lead our people since you disappeared, but I failed you.
I'm still a princess because my father's stuck. Yeah, that's it.
Stuck.
In a parallel dimension. Oh, that's right. Where he has no royal authority. So I don't have to make any hard choices or take any responsibility because he still technically is king and I just have to smile and wear pretty dresses.
Damn.
Politics is fun!
Wow.
So, seeing how
Roasted.
there's only 4 people and no guards in the palace, I guess we're not surprised that it's being taken over. But luckily, a magical element informs our heroes that a lone warrior is being summoned to help them.
Oh,
Magical
boy.
element simply known as the Power Glove.
The Power
The
Glove.
legend of Videoland foretells of a young warrior. He is Captain N, the Game Master. Behold, the ultimate warp zone.
It's like the Power Glove of the freaking gods! Where the hell would they get such a magical entity?
The wizard, I'm guessing? Yeah, that's what I was saying.
love
The
the Power
wizard.
Glove.
I just mentioned that. It popped up.
Look, darling. So the Power Glove
I
goes
was
into the
thinking
real
of that,
world,
the
or
wizard,
at
the
least
Power
what we
Glove scene.
consider
It
the
just
real
popped in
world,
my
at
head.
least, as a young gamer named Kevin gets sucked into the realms of Videoland.
Oh boy. I believe the Cheetah Men
By
did
the
this
way,
game
do you know what
sort
the
of thing.
fuck this is?
Whoa,
It's
what
only
the
on the
hell is
screen for a
that?
second, but they always showed it in the opening. I can never tell if that's something sucking him in
It's
or
like
if
a
that
weird
is him being sucked in.
CGI.
Is that what happens when you cross dimensions? You become the CG version of Kermit the Frog and Max Headroom? It's not easy being green. So Kevin and his little dog, too, are transported to the Palace of Power, where Lana and the others are waiting.
Simon Belmont, Kid Icarus,
Wow.
Mega Man?
You can identify
You
him?
look nothing like your original designs!
Yeah, that's what I was
ultimate
thinking. How the hell
warp
could
zone
he
got in
identify him?
You mean like Warp Zone 4 and Super Mario Brothers?
No, that game is much cooler.
The
Damn.
legend foretold of your coming to help restore freedom to our world. That's
Well,
why we
you're
gave you that
shit out of
super
luck.
Power Pad and Zapper.
Only $19.95, available at most video game outlets. Castlevania, Kid Icarus, Mega Man, or whatever the hell this chick was in are also available. Thus is the plot to Captain N, our 5 heroes trying to stop the evil Mother Brain from taking over the Palace of Power.
Captain N, the
Captain
Game
N.
Master.
The game.
By the way, I know this is really immature, but have you ever listened to the announcer say that title without actually reading it? It sounds different. Listen.
Captain N, the Game Master.
Doesn't it sound like that?
Yeah,
I
it sounds
know I
like
just made
Captain
a
N,
gay
the
joke,
Game
but
Master.
That's what it sounds like. Wouldn't the more appropriate title be Captain N, the sexually confused yet physically and emotionally open-minded master?
Damn.
So, you know, aside from lame lines, nonsensical stories, and completely misunderstood
boy.
character development, what specifically is wrong with this show? Well, how about the fact that nothing in this world is consistent? For example, we clearly see that pretty much any time he wants, Kevin
Just like
can use
meeples.
his Nintendo pad to pause reality.
meeples.
Well, why the hell doesn't he just do that all the time?
Yeah.
Doesn't that make everything a lot
If there's a
easier?
pause button,
I mean, how
use
come he
it.
never confronts Mother Brain like this?
Prepare to meet your match, Captain N.
Pause. Yeah, why doesn't he do that?
also-
Just pause it.
Captain N,
If he can
the
pause
Game Master.
the game.
Or how about these warp zones that they keep using? They can apparently jump from world to world whenever they want, so
Oh, God, I hate
why
that
don't they
shit.
just warp to the inside of the enemy's room and zap them?
Yeah.
They do that a few times. It seems so easy, except they don't bring any guards or armies, they just use the eggplant guy who shits out some vegetables.
I'm just an incompetent vegetable.
Again, why doesn't Kevin just use the warp zone to shoot Mother Brain when she's in the middle of a hammy speech?
I'm not only the most beautiful brain in the world, I'm the commander.
Well, that does it. Yeah.
I'm awesome.
It would be too easy if they
Game
did that.
Master.
But no, there's always some lame-ass excuse as to why he can't just blast her.
Into the Warp Zone! It's too dangerous to finish her off.
We're contractually obligated to keep stalling for 3 more seasons!
Oh god,
There's
this
also things
lasted
that were never
3
in the
seasons.
games that they just flat out made up. Like, did you know that Simon Belmont's whip literally has a mind of its own?
I'm not going to do anything, but my whip is going to whoop you.
What the fuck?
Look out!
Now his sexual preference, I can't speak for.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to make fun of this guy, especially when you see how he's defeated half of the time.
Oh, come on.
The greatest vampire hunter in the world is defeated by a bag.
What
This
the
guy couldn't defeat Count Chocula. Also,
Yeah, what a
is
pussy. Come
Kevin's
on.
mother worried about him? I mean, there's gotta be missing posters all throughout the neighborhood. Wouldn't you be worried sick? In fact, in the first episode, he actually has a chance to go back, but decides not to. That's a good lesson for the kids, right? If it comes down to video games or your family, always pick the fucking video games.
Kevin, better not be playing that foolish game. You have homework to do. And don't forget to take out the trash.
Oh,
On
fucking
second
hell.
thought, I guess I could stay just a little while longer.
That'll be
Life-threatening
my choice.
situations of certain doom or taking out the trash.
Yeah, what choice would
Have
you
fun
have?
filing those police reports, Mom. That and the animation is just horrible. And I mean horrible. Like, look at the expression on Simon's face here. Did he
What
just
the
give himself
fuck?
a full frontal lobotomy?
He looks like he just had brain surgery.
I don't accept credit cards.
And look at this.
What is up
they
with
actually
that?
forgot to put in the background. Are you fucking serious?
Damn.
And trust me, this isn't like any kind of artistic license here. They're in the middle of the bayou. There is no reason it should look like this. And I understand if they did it maybe once by accident, but I counted it. They do it 7 times.
Damn.
That's right, 7.
Oh, yes, but I'm 7.
I guess they couldn't have, I don't know, watched this before they sent it out to air. I mean, I do know that it requires actually sitting through an entire episode, and Lord knows they're hard enough to watch, but
Wow.
that would sort of be required. I mean, seriously, what moron would just have a plain white background the whole entire time?
You're doing it, yeah, the Statue Critic's got. Well, it's not really white, it's like a
How
cream
about these
colour.
rockin' dance
So,
moves that the heroes
It's got a
have?
cream sort of background.
Ooh, I like this.
Wow.
What the
If you
fuck
thought
is
white
this?
people dancing was bad, try animated white people dancing. That's right, princess. Move that one leg. Pull out the geriatric drowning look.
Look like fucking ragdolls. What the fuck is this? Robotic ragdoll dance.
As the show sadly got more and more popular, they actually decided to add a new character just blatantly called Game Boy.
Oh,
Bet
come
you'd
on.
never guess what product they're trying to push here.
Game Boy.
Apparently Lana's father, who's trapped in the dimension of cheap cop-out writing, has decided that instead of him entering back into the real world, he'll send this marketing
Oh,
boy.
he's roasting them.
Decided it is best for Videoland to send another in my place.
What's with his
He is
nose?
called Game Boy. I truly believe he will one day be our greatest hero. Anyone who doesn't have one will be a loser. Run out to the video stores now. Dumbledore commands you, bitches.
So they get
Dumbledore.
Game Boy, who really has no personality or characteristics except for the fact that he sounds like a crappy download of Slimer.
I am called Game Boy. I am programmed to play games.
Yes, Game Boy will be our greatest hero, as he ruins all your possessions, tries shooting you in armed combat machinery, and even manages to destroy your kitchen appliances. Truly, I am a good king.
Oh, Jesus.
But probably the episode that most people remember is the Zelda
Oh boy, I heard
episode,
about
where
this
Captain N
Zelda.
literally does a crossover
Well,
with
it's normally
Link
Link.
and Zelda from the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. How
It's
does this
normally
come
called
about?
Link.
Well, Zelda gets in contact with the Palace of Power for assistance.
Hyrule calling the Palace of Power. We are in need of a hero.
I would use the one we have now, but...
Well, excuse...
Yeah, that's not gonna work. So Kevin works his way down to Hyrule because they heard rumors that Ganon is not yet destroyed, and may actually be regaining his power.
You're a real video legend where I come from, Link.
That's why your name never appears in the title. Zelda
Yep.
knows how to pay for top billing. But it's weird, because it's the same voice actors, but not exactly the same design. I mean, Link looks like he got stuck in a fucking potato sack. When did the character look like that? And Zelda probably doesn't look any better. Whoa, boy! When did Zelda go all navel?
You two heroes can pat yourselves on the back some other time.
I guess she's taking the Disney princess approach. And God bless her for it.
We have important business.
Oh yeah, right.
Important
Ganon.
business.
I thought you wiped him out for good. So did I. But we just heard a rumor that someone's trying to bring him back.
They're searching for a magic potion that will restore his power. We've got to find it first.
Yes, I remember that magic element that was meant to bring back an evil that was almost destroyed. In fact, I was there.
I was there when the strength of men...
Oh, why do I hear Lord of the Rings quotes coming
into
up?
the fire! Destroy it!
No! Suck my big fat meatballs!
Mario!
Come on, that's so fucked up.
They should have ended that day. There is no strength left in the world.
Oh boy.
Anyway,
Lord
Kevin,
of the
Link,
Rings
Zelda,
is
and
amazing,
Game Boy
honestly.
all travel to the village to see if they can find any info on the Potion of Power.
Excuse me. Don't be afraid.
I like how the peasants actually dress more royally than Zelda does.
Yeah,
That's a pretty
that's
bad
weird.
sign.
Heads up!
Thank you for saving my son, kind sir. Please, take this as a reward. It's a map to an ancient desert palace.
How the hell did a civilian get a map?
You seek.
All
What?
those peasants carry maps to potions of power.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
It's like
What?
backward hats, it just caught on.
How the hell do civilians
So as they
have
continue on their
that
quest,
map
they find that
with all the
Link
treasures
isn't
and shit?
exactly
That
a
doesn't make
fan of
sense.
Kevin, as they constantly try to show off in front of each other.
In case you haven't noticed, this isn't a game. I just can't
Oh,
stand here.
it is a game.
Yeah, right.
So to
I'll get it.
speak.
You're the hotshot game master.
My cock's bigger than your cock. My cock's double the size that yours is. But can you really
Someone's
blame
in the
him for
kitchen
getting
with
upset?
Dinah. I believe
Zelda
that's
kisses
what it was.
Kevin in like a millisecond. Hasn't Link been trying to get her to do that for years?
We did it! We saved Hyrule thanks to you.
What's your
Wow, we got a kiss.
fucking cock tease? Was saving your ass over and over just not enough to get a little visit to first base? Fuck you! So they fight through all sorts of baddies until
boy.
they finally get to the Potion of Power, guarded by a knight named Metalhead.
He's got Zelda!
No kidding! Zelda captured. That's what really happens.
Yep.
But Eggplant and Hippo get the potion as they give it to Ganon to help him regain his strength.
Oh, about time.
And you brought your friends for my coming out party.
Coming out party. What the
You know, I had
fuck?
suspicions about the dress, but, really, this is sort of a surprise.
My pork sausage is your pork sausage.
Oh, come
So the
on.
Master of Evil now has all this power. How are they going to stop him?
Wait, what? A shield? A reflection of the shield? Wait, what?
Ganon's a bit of a puss, who knew?
Ugh, come
The
on.
best team of heroes ever. All right.
Let's celebrate by pretending to make a pizza. So that's Captain N, the Game Master.
Captain
What a load
N.
of dumb. It's just like playing a real video game, minus the process of actually enjoying it. In fact, I wish this was a video game. That way I could just use my Game Genie to jump all the way to the end credits, whose names coincidentally all happen to be Alan Smithy. Me personally, I can't wait for half the cast of the show to turn up on Video Game Confessions.
Oi, you don't want to hear that. It involves Mother Brain's genitalia.
Alright,
Sam.
God.
Told you.
I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to.
Alright, okay.
Captain N, the Game Master.
Alright, okay. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. That was, what can I say about that? That was interesting. Yeah, Captain N, the cartoon, I would say, it's probably got its charm, you know, a bit like the Zelda sort of animated cartoon series, you know, it had its charm with the "excuse me, princess," you know, it had its charm on some parts, and I'm sure the Mario sort of knockoff sort of movie had its charms as well for you guys. I'm not sure Captain N cartoon had its charm for you guys as well. Somewhere along the line, there's bits and bobs in the animations where I'm sure you can create some memes, have a laugh at it, just like Simon's sort of face animation where he looks like he just had some sort of brain surgery. I'm sure that's a meme when you think too hard or something like that. Yeah, I mean, it didn't look that bad. Well, it looked bad. I'm sure it was terrible, but it's sort of like a an acceptable sort of something to watch because it's cheesy, but it's an acceptable amount of cheesy. You know, nearly every single cartoon or movie or so to speak, is gonna have a level of cheesiness, and there are okay cheesy moments where it's okay to just let it fly. And I'm sure Captain N cartoon has the same thing. You know, it has its own charm, its uniqueness, and it stands out. You're not going to have anything quite like it. But I'm pretty sure Cheetah Men did this sort of thing where he was grabbed through the TV and then the Cheetah Men were fighting for him to return back to his reality. So did Cheetah Men steal that from Captain N cartoon? I'm not quite sure. It's all so very bizarre. Yeah, it's not the first concept I've heard of someone being grabbed through the TV and, you know, transported into another reality. I think a lot of movies and TV shows and sort of stuff have done that before. So yeah, I'm sure it's not the first time. But yeah, if you like this video, make sure to give a like, comment down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.